Hi guys, it's Melanie. Happy Sunday. So today is a little bit of a bonus video for you. Root Candle recently reached out to me again and asked me if they could send me a couple of candles to review for you guys. And they were mainly promoting their new spring fragrances. So one of the ones that they sent me was Lilac Sage. And I'm reviewing this one first because I know that there are a lot of floral lovers out there. And I don't really tend to gravitate towards floral scented candles personally. I'm much more of a gourmand candle type of person. So I like candles that smell like food. Mostly cakes, cookies, pies, stuff like that. But I have to admit it was kind of nice to try something different. This is not at all something that I would have chosen for myself. Root candles are absolutely beautiful. They are a beeswax blend and they are what I would consider a really beautiful gifting candle. They're a little bit more expensive than what you're going to pay for, say, a candle that you might find at TJ Maxx, but they are really beautiful and they burn forever. The size that I have here is it's called the small Veriglass, and it is 6.3 ounces. But these last forever, you guys. You might think that $14 for a small candle like that is kind of expensive, but I'm telling you, this will burn probably easily for 50 hours, if not a little bit more. So keep that in mind. When you're dealing with a higher end candle, you're definitely paying a little bit more, but they're usually much better quality. I don't ever have any issues with the burn of my Root candles. They do take a lot longer to pull out. The beeswax definitely is not a wax that melts very quickly. And you do have to, keep that in mind when you start burning them. You gotta give them at least 2 to 3 hours to pull out so that they burn evenly. The wax is kind of a really pretty, like molten, bubbly type of wax. And just overall, they're a really beautifully burning candle. I never have an issue with soot or anything like that. And they are great for most average sized rooms. Some of that is a little bit fragrance dependent. This one right here does great in my office, which is a slightly smaller room. It's been doing great in Stella's bathroom as well. This is my 3rd day burn, by the way. Each time that I've burned it, I have burned the candle probably for about 4 hours. So it really hasn't moved much with about 12 hours of burn time in. The scent that I have here is the Lilac Sage, and this is actually part of their Pollinator Conservation Collection. So these are some new fragrances that they recently came out with that celebrate the fruits and flowers that provide nectar and pollen to honeybees. So Root Candle is all about, bee conservation and, since they use the beeswax blend, for their wax, they really, kind of have this whole, like, bee-centric thing going for them. They're a really, really great company for a wide variety of scents. So if you like florals, they do have some really pretty florals. And I promise you I am going to get into this description here in a little bit. But I don't think a lot of people know that much about Root candles. And I think it's kind of important sometimes to talk about the background so you can figure out whether this is, worth your money or not. For some people it might be, others, they might not care that it's, that they do bee conservation and that kind of stuff. So whatever you do is totally fine. Whatever your view is on that, whatever. But I really like that they do that. I do have it's a discount coupon that I will list down below for you. And if you use that code, which is not an affiliate code, by the way, it'll save you 40%. And right now the website is doing free shipping when you spend $75 or more. So you can do quite a nice little haul with the 40% off. And obviously if you're trying to get to the free shipping, get to $75, because I think I think it's worth, if you're going to place an order with Root, to try several things. I really recommend this small Veriglass size. I also recommend sometimes just getting like some votives to be able to try the different fragrances. They do a really good job with authentic fragrances, you guys. So, all right, all that being said, let's go ahead and talk about the actual fragrance here. So like I said, this is the small Veriglass. This does retail for $14 on their website, and like I said, it's 6.3 ounces. So the fragrance, let's talk about their description of it. So it's obviously a floral. It's lilac and sage. So they say that this is a bright fragrance combination of rich sage, jasmine, hyacinth, and violet fragrances mixed with the nourishing nectar of lilac. And the color they call celestial. It's a really pretty kind of dusty cornflower blue. My lighting's a little bit off in here today. When I upload this video, I'll see if I can brighten it a little bit when I'm editing. So I'll see if I can get you a more true representation of it when I'm actually uploading the video. So in terms of what I get from this, honestly, I don't get any sage at all. I don't get jasmine. The hyacinth I can totally see, because hyacinth can sometimes be sort of similar. It has that same type of sweetness that lilac has. I'm a wedding florist, and during the months when lilac is readily available, I do have a lot of clients that want that in their wedding bouquets and in their wedding centerpieces as well. So I'm pretty familiar with the lilac scent as well as hyacinth, and yeah, like it's honestly just a very true lilac. It's like you're literally walking past a lilac bush. That's really what this smells like. It's super authentic. It's a very beautiful floral scent. It's honestly not really up my alley personally, because I don't really do florals a whole lot, but if you love authentic florals and if you love lilac, this is definitely the candle for you. The throw I would put at about a 6.5, 7 out of 10. And that is, again, in an average sized room. It doesn't travel a whole lot, but in the room that you have it in, it just beautifully scents it. Honestly, I would not want it to be stronger than about a 6 or a 7 at the most, because I think to me that would be headache inducing and cloying. So it's perfect in terms of strength. And the throw is really, it's more of a, like, you're going to light this in the room that you're in, and it's mostly going to stay there type of throw. So it's really pretty, you guys. If you are a floral person, you gotta check this one out, especially if you love lilac. If that is one of your favorite fragrances, this is the most authentic that I have ever smelled. It's absolutely beautiful. Like I said, not much in the way of sage, not much in the way of jasmine, but that hyacinth, I can totally see where they're coming with that, but it's mostly just lilac. So let me know if you have any questions at all down below. A huge thank you to Root Candle for sending this guy out. It was fun to try something new. I also have one more from Root Candle that I'm actually really excited to burn. That review will be up next Sunday, so we'll do another bonus video for that one then. But in the meantime, like I said, if you have questions, leave them down below in the comments. Check out the description box on where to find Root Candles, and I will also put the information for the discount code down there below as well. I believe that is good until about March, middle of March, so I'll put the date down there as well. If you're thinking about ordering, definitely utilize that code and save some money. But thanks so much for watching, guys, and take care. I'll see you soon.